Hey, I'm Gene Goldman. Here's a look at the week ahead for the week of March 31st. This week has the potential to be one of the biggest and most important weeks for financial markets. First of all, we get clarification on President Trump's tariff policy, and we get some of the first economic data reports coming out for the month of March. So let's start with tariffs. And keep in mind, tariffs are a very fluid and ever-changing situation. Last week, President Trump announced a 25% tariff on the imports of cars and auto parts effective April 3rd, and that's the day after reciprocal tariffs are set to begin. Tariffs are likely going to raise inflation and potentially act like a drag on economic growth. Markets are already jittery about economic growth concerns and higher than expected inflation. So unless we get some type of tariff reversal, we could see markets being very unsettled this week. On the good news front, though, we don't expect tariffs to be as bad as feared. Given the importance of U.S. exports to foreign GDP, the fact that tariffs are retaliatory and not universal, there is room for negotiations. Also, we've not seen too much rhetoric coming out lately from both China or Europe in terms of tariffs. Beyond tariffs, we get lots of economic data, really, again, early March readings. And these are so important given the increasing fears that we could be headed towards a recession. Tuesday and Thursday, we get the ISM manufacturing and services indices. I do expect to see a slowdown in manufacturing given uncertainty around tariffs, but services should improve and do really well given the warmer weather and some early signs of spending in February and March. The biggest report is Friday's non-farm payroll. The markets expect 123,000 jobs and the unemployment rate to rise a little bit from 4.1 to 4.2%. I'll go out on a limb and I expect a better than expected report for the payroll report. We've seen a bounce back in some employment components seen in already released S&P indices, and warmer weather should help services, leisure, and hospitality hiring. So the big takeaway, it's a big week this week for potential market moves. The markets did struggle last week, potentially anticipation of news this week. Watch the markets carefully, watch the data carefully. Thanks for listening. For more information, please follow us on X as Cetera IM. See you next week. Thank you.